impressive was it for Ethan to come in there and play that way after not being in it for a while?
It was impressive, but I kind of knew that's what Ethan's about. Our quarterback situation might be a little different than most, but all those guys can play, and I'll back any one of those quarterbacks to go in there and get the job done. I guess that night it was Ethan's call, so he took care of business, and that's what we expect out of our starting quarterback.
Is there any sort of adjustment in terms of cadence or any operational things when you switch quarterbacks?
Not usually, because we do a lot of center quarterback exchanges, and there's a lot of rotation going on. So I'm kind of just listening for a few key words and then a clap. So that's all I'm keyed into.
As far as game to game, how is from a pass protection standpoint, how have things gone in your eyes?
We can always get better. We can always improve. The thing about our offense is some 4 guys will do the right job, and maybe that one guy is off. We just got to come together and be all one unit, all 5 guys working on the same thing. But I think we're really close. I think we're improving every week, and that's just how things go sometimes. And we just got to keep getting better every week, and then that's the only thing you can do really is look at the film on Sunday and come back Monday ready to get it corrected.
On top of that, because you have so many different pieces on the offensive line, as well as when Dante was taking a step, figure teams are going to want to build to a young quarterback. How much different does it feel compared to just last year?
It is a big difference because I had a lot of veterans last year. We got a new rotation, new guys in this O-line this year, but everything's been going good, I think. It's just that taking care of that one mistake, maybe we all did our job, but that one guy made a miss. Sometimes that could be me too, so we just got to all work as one, and I think we're starting to work towards that, and I think we're getting better at that.
It seems like the communication issues that were maybe an issue in the first few games, those have been cleaned up quite a bit. Has that just been increasing, comfort level with each other, or more something technical you guys are doing?
I'd say it's more comfort level. I've been playing with Neo and John last year since I got to UCLA, and having 2 new inside guys and a newer line. It's hard to get those real game-like situations without actually being in the game, So I just look at it as a learning experience, and the more thing about it is we can communicate, but it's more kind of I see what you see and he sees what I see. That's the part where we got to get to. I think we're working towards that.
Is there more on you as a center this year than there was last year with those 2 experienced guys next to you?
I think I do it to myself. I probably put more on myself, just being the veteran and the older guy in the O-line room. But no, everyone's been holding their own, keeping up. It's just that those little mental things, if I see the linebacker's going this way, he got to see it too. But we're not really saying anything, so it's just the intuition type things. Yeah.
You guys have Jake Wiley with you guys down this year. Obviously, he came from Colorado.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk to him at all about what that experience was like? Obviously, they had a mass exodus of guys transferring out of there.
Not really about his situation at Colorado, but more how can he help us at UCLA? Him giving us scouting reports, that's huge, and things like that. So, really looking at Jake this week and just knowing that that's our brother, and he left that place for whatever reason he did, and we got to get his back and try to get this dub against Colorado.
The last couple of games, it seems like you guys haven't been rotating as much in-game, been mostly the starting 5. Do you think that's also helped kind of with continuity?
Maybe. I think it's just as the game goes on, it's kind of, you get into the shuffle of things, it's kind of hard to think about rotation and things like that. You kind of just want to start rolling and getting a good offense on the ball and scoring points. So I don't know if it's we've been doing better. It's just that's how the game's been going, and it's been doing better for us. Yeah.
I think Dante took the lineman out to eat maybe 2 weeks ago now. How was that?
Oh, that was fun. I actually pulled up a little later, but we went to BJ's in Westwood. So I walk in, I just see all these big ass dudes above me. I'm the second row. I'm oh, I get kind of nervous. Well, I noticed that's our guy, so I was excited to go and eat with the boys. Yeah.
I guess that's not a bad thing, right?
That's not a bad thing. Protectors, that's what we like to call ourselves. So.
What are your thoughts on the defensive line Colorado's got?
So far what we've seen, they're very active defensive front. They're good like any other team. We got to work hard, prepping for them this week. Like I said, more active guys. They work really hard. They don't stop till the whistle's blown. So we just got to bring our A game and bring our finish to the game.
Cool.
Thanks,
Thank
dude.
you.
Appreciate it.